I don't plan to share good things, but I just gotta say I'm doing all right.
Yeah, I think I'll make me some
homemade soup. Good, and that's the truth. No drug induced, doing all right. And it's a great day to be alive. You know, the MMSL played a game. Holy shit. It felt like we hadn't played in fucking forever with a short July 4th week. Then we get rain the week prior. A lot of fucking shit happening. Big boy J Rowe here. I said, you know what? I didn't feel the energy. I didn't have it. Didn't have it yesterday. The scores weren't fucking up. OC goes away for a week, and holy shit, the website goes to fucking shit. But I got it today. I'm feeling it today. I had a nice coffee beverage, maybe a little too early today, but it's okay. It's Friday, and it's a great day to be alive. I know the sun's still shining when I close my eyes. Anyway, what's happening? I got one recap. I got two technically because we played. I'm already coming out. I'm coming in hot. MVP. Maybe first half MVP. This guy has gone under the fucking radar all day, all year. Tyler fucking Garstang is the MVP of the week. The Bring It Podcast Player of the Week. I'm putting that out there. There's no vote. I don't care what Chad Lawrence did. His coaching record is barely manageable. Tyler Garstang, he is the first half MVP for Bring It. Guy's been all over the place, starting to play again, but he's just been a huge part of the league so far. Love seeing when guys, I know he's not, I don't think he's a new guy. I think he's been around, was gone, and now he's back again. A lot like a lot of my exes. OC, the disrespect. Listen, just because the president goes away doesn't mean that the website can stop being updated. The Godfather it is. Garstang, the Godfather. Fucking love it. Let's get right into this. Speaking of Garstang, he was down at the field at 4:30. Hold on, I'm still thirsty. He was down at the field at 4:30 at Legion on Wednesday, making sure we could play and the field was ready. And thank God that field was ready because holy shit, it looked like NHI Roofie Tomahawk Tavern. 28-8. Whew. That felt it. I feel that in my booty hole because that's more than just a slibbity slap. That's a fuckity fuck. Ass down. Boom. Here we go. No, face down, ass up. Wow, I am on a fucking roll today. It's Friday. You can feel it, right? We can all feel it. Here we go. Garstang, he gave me a fucking recap before I was even done my game, and it got me hard. NHI, here we go. In a battle, like, how do you not love somebody that just starts off a recap like this? In a battle of the two forfeit squads at the Legion, NHI versus Tomahawk after some rain, there was some concern of a third forfeit, but both teams were able to field 10, which impressed. NHI actually had a record 13 players for this one, including Andy Lee making a 6:30 game. All right, this is the first time I've read this recap from Garstang, a.k.a. The Godfather, and holy fuck, is it already amazing. I love Garstang. I love The Godfather. NHI only had one run in the first until Sloan burnt the right fielder for a bases clearing triple. What? It was still Sloaney, right? Like, did you guys borrow Scoot's scooter? Or like, did the right fielder fall down? Like, what happened? I need more info on that one. Bases clearing triple. Sorry, Vinny. I can't talk right now. I'm doing hot girl shit. Bases clearing triple and scored on an errant throw into the dugout for a nice 5 spot, top first. Angelo blasted a 2-run homer as a response, but that's all Tomahawk was able to muster. Both teams dropped a goose egg in the second, but NHI put up a 3-spot in the third on the back of a couple RBI singles from James, the best hair in the league, LaFond, and Corey Cairo. And Tomahawk wasn't able to answer for another goose. Goose. Top 4, NHI started pouring it on, batting around and scoring 9 runs without the benefit of a home run, making it 17-2. Oh, my dick just retracted further after a 3.5 innings. That sounds like more of a pouring that's going on right now. Tomahawk was only able to muster a single run in response on another Angelo Ribby. NHI scored 4 more in the 5th. Sloan with another big hit, Ribby. He finished 5 for 5 with 5 runs scored and multiple RBIs. Wow, Sloaney, I hope you got a little cuddling after that performance on Wednesday night, Sloaney. Your strike zone is okay after that, all right? 5 for 5, 5 Ribbies. I'll give you it. If it wasn't for your teammate Tyler, the Godfather, Garstang, maybe you would win a Bring It Player of the Week. But Garstang's been electric. Maybe we'll give you the Player of the Week award. And we'll just give Garstang the year so far. Anyway, Tomahawk, the bottom 5 to avoid the run rule, scored 4 more on 3 home runs just fighting to stay alive. Everybody hates that, right? Game's about to be run ruled. It's not really a game, and they scored just enough to keep it going. Yeah. NHI put it away in the 6th, however, scoring 7 more runs with a pair of 3-run shots by Joey Maximum Exertion. Venerini. And James, I've got the best hair in the league. Don't at me, bro. LaFond. Tomahawk only able to get 1 facing the fucking Cy Young award-winning pitcher, Euro Herrera, who had another great pitching performance, giving us a 28-8 final score. NHI on a 3-game win streak and appears to be gelling. Wow. Appears to be gelling going into the final third of the season. Also didn't even realize, but that's 3 run rule wins in a row for NHI. Woo! Godfather's not afraid to toot that one. All right, so love to see that. We've talked a lot about it. NHI saying that's going to be that's probably going to be a team people don't want to play in the playoffs. I don't think they're going to finish in the toilet bowl. I think they're going to finish they're going to be in the 5-6 game. And that's going to be a horseshit game. That's going to be a horseshit matchup for those 2 teams. A 5-6 with NHI. I think it's going to be NHI, Regional, and Boomers for that 5-6 spot. And I think that's going to be an unbelievable playoff series, to be honest with you. So anyway, let's move on. We go Regional VFW here. Oh, you feel that? Oh. It is 5 o'clock somewhere. Let's take another sippity sip. Is moving slow. And so am I. Oh, I'm fucking loving this today. This is great. Let's keep this going. All right, so we go Regional VFW. I showed up towards the end of this. I saw Regional hanging out, having a fucking glorious time. They had a great evening. They weren't as salty except for one guy, I guess, but we won't talk about him. Chad, I saw guys carrying Chad around on the shoulders. Chad was on the shoulders because he actually got a fucking win in the month of July, which I didn't think was going to happen. I didn't know Chad could actually win fucking games outside of May. Big win by Regional, 15-14. VFW was quiet. They were quiet. They didn't have their normal chirpity going on. They didn't have their electricity going on because Regional overcast them with their complaining and really put a fucking kibosh on a VFW. Love to see it. 15-14, let me guess here. Chad made sure to tell me, and Tony made sure to tell me, hey, Chad should be Player of the Week. He went 3 for 3, 3 home runs, a walk, another 3-run home run. Only made 2 errors in the field. Well, guess what? Those 2 errors in the field. Fuck you, Chad. Go golf. Go golf at 5:30 in the morning when the rest of us are trying to still sleep. But anyway, 15-14. That's a huge win for Regional as they have been on the schneid lately. They're 4-6 in their last 10. VFW now 7-3 in their last 10. being sexy. That's a good team. I enjoy them. Some people fucking hate them because all they do is this. But I enjoy them. They're having a great time. I have literally nothing else except for that Chad did 3 for 3 and wanted to fucking blow himself a little bit and love it. But that's it. Yeah, I really don't have much else. I've got my Candia Road chicken salad sandwich in the other room, and I can't wait to go eat that with my beverages. All right, so now let's get into a little Buckley's versus Holtz. This was an interesting game, right? This was an interesting game because it was there was only half a team. Both teams were missing key guys. You know, like it was just kind of like, what's happening here? I don't know. OC was in New York playing fucking double headers on Long Island because he's too good for us anymore, apparently. Don't really appreciate that, but hey, what are we going to do? And then I know Holtz was missing some guys as well. And oh, you feel that? That's what Holtz. Holtz showed up pumping a little P. Diddy. Yeah, let's go. And Vanty was saying, this ain't going to go down tonight. I'm pitching. My dog sounds like a fucking cat right now. It sounds like he's got a softball-sized hairball in him. Maybe you need to go to the vet, but anyway. And a couple of squads that... We good? Want a beer? And a couple of squads that had half teams. The half team of Holtz beat the half team of Buckley's. I'm not surprised because I picked Holtz. It's unbelievable. The team I've said is going to be in the fucking toilet bowl all year. The team that I've got a steak dinner bet with, Vanty saying we're going to finish higher than them. I continuously pick this team. I don't know why, but I do. I knew Buckley was missing OC. I figured since Buckley hasn't fielded a full team since, I don't know, last year, that they wouldn't have one this week. Sean Lyons, anybody put an APB out for him, please? If anybody's seen Sean Lyons, snap me. Snap me a picture of Sean Lyons so we know he's okay, all right? If you're watching this, give me a little fucking, hey, what's up? I know I'm not playing co-ed with you anymore, but MMSSL is a little more important. If you can make sure we're okay, all right? Let us know. People are concerned. I've seen Jackie more than you, for crying out loud. Anyway, Holtz wins a riveting offensive performance between both teams at Twardarski, 13-8. Really wish I was there to watch that one. No, not at all. I'm glad I wasn't there. That's a great question. OC just put this in the comments. When is the J-Row versus Vanty foot race? It's a good question. We don't know yet. Vanty's scared. Gonna say it. Vanty's fucking scared. All right. He's using the rain as excuses. He's saying, the sundial won't calculate us enough if it's not sunny out. Vanty doesn't want any of this fucking speed. I am the speed trainer for MMSSL, and that's why we will beat Rochester in the All-Star game. Speaking of which, any updates on what's going on with that? Haven't seen anything yet. We're getting towards the end of the year. Would love to see that TBD change to an actual date so we can kick the shit out of Rochester. Love that. Fuck, kick the shit out of them. I just want to smoke a chicken at a field again. But yeah, Vanty OC has no chance to beat me from home to second. I'm winning that all fucking day. And I slide better. I got more style. And I'm sexy as fuck. Anyway, that's kind of the Holtz-Buckley update. You guys were pissed off. Not pissed off is probably the right word. But like, you guys were disappointed there was no update yesterday. I didn't have this kind of feel going yesterday. I've got to go in today. Are you happy I waited? Down the county line. Every night when the sun goes down. This is great. Teddy versus Chambers 40-yard dash would take 3 hours. Fucking Chambers chirping me the other night when we were playing for not running fast during a sloppy line. I told him to go fuck himself because I'm not pulling my groin or hammy or anything. Anyway, let's move on to A&D and Boomers. The Boom Boom Crew. This is what happened when they lose. Loser Crew. Yeah, you can fucking put that in the chat. Boom Boom Crew in a little bit of trouble. Bad night for the Boom Boom Crews. They fell down into 7th place. 7th place. But don't worry, you're going to have company there when we take care of Holtz next week and get rid of that half game. You'll have company with them. Wow. Boomers, you're 2-6 when you're away. That's fucking bad. Especially with the amount of runs you guys scored. You think you'd be better off. But you need to tighten up that defense. Go watch Tom Amansky. Tom Amansky defensive drills, boom, boom, crew before the playoffs. Otherwise, yikes. 11-10. Dustin was on the mound, looking glorious as most nights. Shin pads were on, then they were off, and then they were on again, then they were off again. I don't know. Maybe it was too fucking hot. It was humid. The boom, boom crew was interesting, to say the least. Colby Boulay at short. I loved it. I loved Robbie Torrey trying to chirp fucking Boulay. Oh, you're going to call him anything about the Chippewa Boots? I'm like, no. Robbie, you're the fucking CEO of the Chippewa Boot Company. Don't try to chirp somebody else until you can downplay that name, because boy, you've earned it. Okay, you've earned it. He also told me he was going to buy me a pair of Chippewa boots, so 14 wide. Let's go. Buy me a pair of those, or a nice 15 Ds. Okay? There you go, Robbie. I'll expect them. I've got a nice pair of ox blood boots from Chippewa. They're gorgeous. All leather. Love them in the winter. Fabulous. I don't know. The Boom Boom crew is probably a little upset about something. Fuck. Speaking of the Boom Boom crew, can we talk about Wesson for a minute? Wesson's wearing a fucking anklet like a hot wife. So if anybody needs a little loving, just go get Wesson. Yeah, check this out. This is what Wesson's wearing on his fucking ankle these days. Went to for Teddy Christie's birthday on Friday night, went with him out in Nashua. Wow, great spot to hang out. We went to this Mexican place, I think it was, after the Peddler's Daughter, and we got these things called trash cans. Not a good idea. Not a good idea. Although the chip cum that came on the table, long story short, ask me about it on the field. It's this white dip, and it's mayonnaise, salad dressing, sugar, vinegar, jalapenos, and a secret sauce. So we all assumed it was cum because, we're not adolescents. We're mature people, so why wouldn't we think it was ejaculate? But it was delicious. But these trash cans, it's literally a huge fucking margarita bowl, rum, vodka, blue Curacao, tequila, and a Red Bull. Yeah, I don't need to drink that. I got home. My heart hasn't raced that much since fucking my sophomore year of college. Like, I did not feel good. Fat boy does not need to drink a trash can, but it was a fun night. It was a fun night, and I understand why you do it. So yeah, that's the A&D Boomers update. Benny, nice boots, cowboy. I don't try to use that one because it's yours. I enjoy that. Nice boots, cowboy is a great chirp for the errors. Also, boots come in pair. I enjoy. But I started actually naming boot companies and making people CEOs, SVPs, director of marketing, even. Just because I know the nice boots cowboy is yours. Certain ones get used a lot. I like to keep certain chirps with certain people. So, I will piggyback on them. I will try to put the big boy J-Row spin on it. I don't know. Maybe that's my little spinning top. Jim, OC, I'm going to be in trouble at 3 o'clock. I don't know if I'm going to make it to Shoppers. Jesus Christ, this fucking recap still may be going on. Finally, Peterson versus Monahan. Should have brought 2 of these because this one's almost gone. This is good. This is a Strawberry Dream milkshake IPA from Southern Tier, and it really is nice. I enjoy Southern Tier. Southern New York, like Western Southern New York, there over near Pittsburgh area. Make very nice beers. They do have large distribution. There's a brewery in Pittsburgh. One of those like offshoot ones, but it's a great spot. Try yourself some Southern Tier. Probably one that gets overlooked often because of the distribution aspect of it. And but anyway, I digress. Peterson 17-13. I don't know how much I want to implicate in this one. Lions will be at Shoppers. We'll see about that. I don't know. I still think the guy's he's in somebody's closet right now, just tied up and sniffing chloroform. Peterson versus Monahan. Peterson, TA, I'm sorry. I know probably back when we did the Los Primos live, I had taken Monahan to make it out of the toilet bowl. I don't think you guys are going to be able to do it now. You have to get on a big run for the rest of the year. I like this team still. No Tommy showing up hurts. A couple things hurt them during the year, but I like this team. It's just I don't think they're going to be able to dig out of the hole they set for themselves in the beginning. They're 4-6 now in their last 10. But 17-13, Peterson won. We only had 10. Nice to have 10. We haven't batted 10 all year. If we have 12 guys show up, we have 12 guys batting. I'm not going to sit anybody. So we probably we need to make some things happen there. But it was nice. It was a good game. Had some things happen early on, thanks to a couple of guys that helped make things happen late. Gio in left field. Holy shit. He looked like Alex Verdugo. What was it? Verdejo or Verdugo? The left fielder for the Sox. Just running down balls out there. The fucking range. Gio with the range monster out in left field. There's a couple balls hit out there. It's like, oh, fuck, there's no way he's getting in. Guess what? Twinkle toes out there. Just, bam, I got that shit. Don't you worry about it. Artie, another nice night on the field. Great at bats. Horsey actually was hitting well. I felt bad for him because I almost took his belts and shoelaces for him if he didn't hit well that game. But it was nice to get back on the field. We had a fun night while playing against Monahan. TA is always great to be against. So that's fun. I'll stop fucking rambling. I'll show you some standings here. It's taking me a little bit. It's been a little bit since I've been on this StreamYard. I've been using just the YouTube Live. I got to figure out how to fucking move these comments in. But anyway, so here we go. As you can see, A&D sitting atop with a 12-4 record. Nobody saw that coming. I don't know if nobody saw that coming in the fact that they would be in the top tier. I think everybody thought they'd be in the top 4, top 3. I think them sitting solo in first place right now is a nice surprise. It's a good team. They've got a lot of pieces. They can do a lot of different things. They can play big ball. They can play small ball. But yeah, I'll be curious to see what they look like come playoff time. They've won 3 in a row now. They're 8-2 in their last 10. I love that run differential there. 12-4, 8-1 at home. The only team that beat them at home was Peterson Painting, 2-2. VFW with a big loss against Regional, but really they're 11-4. I think we're looking at the top 2 seeds right there. I think A&D and VFW are going to finish 1-2. I think Buckley and Peterson are going to finish 3-4. I think Regional NHI are going to finish 5-6, and I think we have our toilet bowl teams there too. I actually think we have the toilet bowl teams. Holtz Boomers will finish 7-8. Monahan Tomahawk are going to finish. Monahan is going to finish 9. Tomahawk will finish 10. I think we're kind of pretty close to where we're going to end up in the last part of the season here. But we'll see what happens, right? There's still a handful of games left. A couple more weeks. We got the 11th. First final game, right? So the 11th. So we're looking at just under a month of games left. So 8 games left to play. A&D, or maybe 10. Anyway, A&D 12-4, VFW 11-5 with the largest. They were over 100 run differential. They score a lot. I'm curious to see what happens when they hit a little bit of adversity. And like we saw against Regional, that was probably a good game for them to lose, to go into this last third of the season so they can start kind of, battling a little differently. On Monday, the nice thing is on Monday, coin flip start, because we've all played except for the first Holtz, or maybe, I don't know, the Holtz Peterson game, we might have one home and one coin flip. But anyway, digress. Buckley's 10-6, 6-4 in their last 10. I'm curious, OC, I'm curious about your Buckley team and see what happens here. I know come playoff time, you'll have your 10, but I'm curious to see where you end up here in the last little bit. I know you guys have struggled to have full lineups lately, so I know we're going to struggle for the next couple of weeks as well. So it's kind of, we're in that time of year where it's like, what's happening? We're 8-7, 5-5. We're just kissing sisters. We're staying at 500 in the last 10. Regional finally wins a game. Congratulations, Chet, again. Fuck, I would not be surprised if NHI finished in the 4th spot and overtook us. I like NHI. When you play for pizza, you play for something. I gotta see what Pilch. I gotta ask Pilch where our jerseys are, and I think ours are probably ready too. Holtz, Boomers, Monahan, Tomahawk. I don't know. I mean, you're looking at look at really Peterson to Boomers. We're 8-7. Boomers is 7-9. Both us and Holtz have to play one game to get everybody back whole. Really, you look at that. I mean, you could see this entire portion of the standings flipped. I mean, shit, you could even potentially throw Buckley in there. Maybe you'd look at Buckley, Peterson, Regional, NHI flip, even Holtz, Boomers. This is tight. I like this. I think we have 1-2, and we have 9-10. I don't know from 4 to 7. This all is going to shake out awesome over the next 4 weeks. I cannot wait to see that. Who gives a shit about home runs? But no, that's going to be fun to watch. MerrimackDraftLeague.com is where you can get all this information. Schedules, games played, home runs, all that good stuff. But yeah, 3 to 8 is going to be a interesting thing to watch for the next couple of weeks. It's going to be fucking awesome. Yeah, that's it. Hope that was enjoyable for you, Softball Tony. I know you were chirping me in the group chat, but let's go. A little Ace of Base on a Friday. Who the fuck doesn't want that? Love it. All right. Somebody send an Uber my way. It's fucking 27 minutes into a stupid live feed. OC, I hope I kept you enough company on your drive back from New York. Everybody have a great weekend. I'll see you guys. I'll be in Merrimack because I'm not driving to fucking Oxford. Screw that. I'm gonna do Bad Beat. Bad Beat, if you need a third base coach for a game or two, let Big Boy know. We got Smith. We got Bad Beat. We got National Gold. And we got All In. I don't know. We got somebody else at Martell this weekend, which will be fun. Ease, I believe, in Leominster, or Mixes in Leominster. There's an E tournament somewhere. There's a D tournament Oxford. So everybody playing this weekend that's in the league, good luck. Go fucking rake. Go play your best. Represent the league awesome. And we'll see you boys Monday at the field. Oh, it's so nice to be back. See you, boys.